Welcome back to GMT with me, David Eads. We're going to return to our main story now. The group leading ongoing mass protests in Sudan has said that an attempt is underway to clear the demonstrators camped outside army headquarters in Khartoum. How much should we read into that? Well, with me is Issam Ikirmawi from BBC Arabic. Issam, I just wonder how much concern they have. Is it all correct? Do they need to be that worried, or are they so fragile, so sensitive that actually it's understandable they're paranoid?
Well, in fact, they're very well organized. Following social media, there have been warnings about this is all a ploy by the army. They to cling on to power. The army
have made a lot of concessions.
They have made some concessions, like restructuring the intelligence apparatus, freeing some prisoners, that kind of thing. But people just want a civilian government. The initial plan was that we're going to have a 2-year period, which the country will be under a military council. People don't want that. They don't trust the army. They think the army's been in power for so long. There is like almost a monopoly. It's everywhere. And they just want that to end.
Right. So I suppose from their point of view, they've got a balancing act here as well, haven't they? I mean, they've taken a risk to demonstrate. They've got part of what they want. They want the rest of the package. But as you say, if the army decides they're not going to go that far, there is the fear of a crackdown.
Well, I mean, there is a real fear of a crackdown, a confrontation. But I think the country is now on the knife edge. People realize that these demonstrators who are on the street, who are camping out, and that we're going to see more and more of them throughout the day and the coming days, they're not going to back down and they're not going to go away. And I think that's a realization as far as the army is concerned, that these people are really serious.
Do you think, I mean, how solid would you say the army position is? Because we've seen one leader come in and go within 24 hours, then we've moved on to a second phase. Do you see that as coordinated, as choreographed, or splits and factions within the military?
Well, a lot of people believe that this is like a ploy by the army. They're trying to absorb the initial shock. They're trying to send out a message that we're listening to you and we're reacting accordingly. They got rid of the first military leader, chairman, Awad bin Auf, and then they appointed the second one, General Abdel Fattah. But that has not gone down very well with people, because the issue here is people are demanding a civilian government. They don't want a military government.
We will have to wait to see how it pans out. Obviously, Issam, for now, thank you very much indeed. Thanks for the context.